coat, white shoes, black hat, Cadillac, yeah. The boys are time bombers. Black coat, white shoes, black hat, Cadillac, yeah. Despite a surprisingly resilient U.S. dollar, gold prices soared to a record high. We're going to go over a few reasons causing this, and we'll also talk about silver's rise as well, and whether or not it'll sustain or just be more of the same. Make sure you stay tuned. YouTube, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. Hope you guys are doing well, and I'd like to take a second to thank you for being here with me today. Your support has pushed the channel close to 5,000 subs, and it's been an amazing ride, which of course makes you guys a part of the best damn community here on YouTube, without a doubt. You've all helped this little channel grow, and it means more than you know. So if you're not subscribed, why not drop me a quick link and do just that? And in return, I promise to continue uploading videos that mean something without the silver and gold pumping. So today, we're going to take a look at some of the factors that have pushed gold to record highs, and also address silver's nice little price increase as well. And that being said, you know it. Let's go ahead and roll it.
When a deal like this turns up, you get on it and you ride it till it's over. You don't ask it for a vacation.
All right, so just what exactly has caused this record-setting gold rally? Well, we're going to go over some factors of maybe the cause, and bear in mind that silver price is generally symbiotic with gold, meaning it moves with it. Not much recently, but in this case for certain. So these factors are also applying to silver as well. But as of the date of this video, gold is sitting at $2,329 an ounce, and silver is coming in at $27.44 an ounce. And according to commodity market experts, these prices are rallying behind 5 basic factors, and they are: number 1, experts are anticipating the end of a high interest rate period in the near future. This is where they're really hinging their predictions on. They're betting that the easing of monetary policy by the Fed is going to continue to be a key driver in gold and silver prices. Number 2, rising geopolitical risk, and that's focused on the Middle East right now. The U.S. is on high alert and actively prepping for a significant attack that could come as soon within the next week or two by Iran targeting Israeli or American targets in the region. Number 3, aggressive gold buying by China and sustained central bank buying. They're really stockpiling gold at the moment. Number 4, uncertainties ahead of general elections in major economies, ours being one of them. And number 5, the depreciating Indian rupee. Believe it or not, it's been inching lower and lower, which is basically supporting prices at the domestic markets. All right, now that we know some of the reasons for the rise of gold and silver, and we've seen gold spike to new record highs, what does that mean for silver's future? I mean, are we in for a breakout? Can we finally break that $30 resistance at least and sustain it? Well, I'm not one to predict silver price since that's out of my pay grade. Matter of fact, very few of us here on YouTube, if any, are able to even remotely predict anything that silver does. It's almost pointless. But could it finally be silver's turn to shine along with gold? I mean, you know, hitting 27 an ounce was a pretty big damn deal for this metal. So who knows? We've been here before, though. We've been here before. World goes nuts, precious metals rise, silver spikes a bit, then the summer months hit, wham! Back into the doldrums of 25 and lower for silver on average. It's a record that's been skipping and repeating itself for a number of years. So one catalyst that experts are pointing to when they analyze silver's potential is a 4th straight yearly annual deficit in global supplies and a rise in demand to its 2nd highest level on record this year. This could raise the potential for silver prices to rally for a nice increase in 2024. Again, these are their words, not mine. They're anticipating a growing interest in silver despite gold price breaking out to record highs in the past and silver lagging behind for quite some time. You know it. I mean, gold has made the move and silver's just kind of, I'm just going to hang in the mid-20s today. But they think the window might finally be closing, and the opportunity to buy silver on the cheap could be coming to an end. Now again, grain of salt. We've all heard this same speech time and time again. I'm currently in the I'll believe it when I see it mode, even though, honestly, guys, I'm impressed with silver's jump to 27. That's kind of been amazing in itself. But the silver pumpers are out there. They're going to be jumping all over this increase in silver price. I'll be ready for that. And to me, let's just hold off and kind of see how things pan out, huh? Now, when we're talking about potential for silver, what we do know about it is this. This poor man's gold is a cheaper alternative among precious metals, and it also happens to serve an important purpose as a conductor in industrial applications. But when it comes to a storage of value asset, yeah, it finishes well behind gold in that category, unfortunately. Gold is always going to be more positively positioned then silver as a safe haven asset. There's just no getting around that. That's the way it is. That's life. And in the meantime, hey, silver is always going to be valued over gold for its industrial value. But look, that strength is also silver's weakness. It really is, because when you think about it, with such a symbiotic link to industry, there's a lot of risk involved if production and manufacturing decreases for any reason, which is what's happening in China right now. They've gone through a reduction. And also, think about the COVID period when a lot of the factories were shut down. We were on a silver buying binge during the COVID years because it was insanely cheap. And if you guys remember, oftentimes we were buying at sub 20 prices. But analysts say that $30 an ounce could be a reality in 2024, simply due to supply and deficit. Some of them are saying that continuing supply shortage could lead to, quote unquote, serious stresses on physical inventories. Since global silver demand is forecast to climb by 1% to 1.2 billion ounces this year, which would be the second highest on record according to the Silver Institute, attributing to the rise in a stronger industrial offtake. So global silver supply this year, meanwhile, is forecast to grow by 3% to an 8-year high of 1.02 billion ounces. And with those numbers in mind, the Silver Institute forecasts a silver supply deficit, again, for a fourth year in a row, with 2024's deficit seen at 176 million ounces. But what the Institute isn't taking into consideration is the population of stackers holding millions of ounces of silver themselves. And if you're going to put any credence behind the Silver Institute's claim of a shortage, you also have to include that supply that we're currently holding, because I'm sure many of us would make our silver available for the right price, and assuming the economy hasn't completely tanked. Not everybody. There's a lot of holders out there. They're going to hang on, including myself. I'll sell when I'm ready. But let's face it, if silver took a beautiful jump, I'd definitely be offloading some of mine. I can promise you that. All right, we're going to start wrapping this video up. So while gold prices have been the headline news, experts are saying keep an eye on silver. Keep an eye on it. Because from a monetary standpoint, they're saying the gold to silver ratio being near 90-1 is a quote-unquote screaming buy for silver. It's a screaming buy. They'd recently called for a breakout price move to 26 plus an ounce. And we've already hit that. I mean, we're in the 27s now. And this could bring more speculators and investors back to silver, which could put a squeeze on existing inventories. And if it becomes a competitive market for supplies, then hey, 35 and up for an ounce of silver could be a real possibility in 2024. I'm thinking 30, low 30s, somewhere in there. Not sure we'll hit 35. I think we'll break 30 this year. I got a funny feeling. But then again, by summer months, who knows? Who the hell knows? We could be back in the mid-20s easily. All right. There you have it, guys. So, I don't really like to talk about silver price or any kind of prediction because of the volatility and unpredictability. And I definitely don't get into these predictions. But I figured I'd post the word on the street to get a conversation going on where you guys think silver will go here in 2024. You guys think we're going to break 30? Are we going to hit that 30 mark? Or will we just blow by it? Or are we just going to kind of do what silver does and watch it go back to 25, 24, and those summer months come in and it's just a dud? What do you guys think? Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below and let me know what you're thinking. I love going through them, so make sure you sound off. That's going to wrap it up for this episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. And if you made it this far, well, kudos to you. Hey, I'll definitely catch up with you in the next episode. But in the meantime, you know what's up.
What do you want to do with your life?
I want to stack.
Damn right. Get stacked. Stay safe and be well, everyone. I am out of here. Peace, folks. Have a fantastic week ahead.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
Oh, yes. And what was that beginning, middle, and end part again?